The Lord of the Rinds, a hidden tale from Middle-earth. In the far reaches of Middle-earth, beyond the lands of men, elves, and dwarves, there was a secret kingdom known only to the most daring adventurers, a kingdom whose legacy would never be known to most. This was the kingdom of the Rinds. Long before the Great War for the One Ring began, the land was home to a peculiar race of creatures known as the Peeled Folk. These creatures, small and unassuming, lived beneath the roots of great trees in the dense forests of Lothlorien. They were guardians of the land's most precious commodity, the golden rind, a mystical fruit that grew on the trees that no mortal had ever seen, nor would ever see again. Only the Peeled Folk knew of the fruit's great power. The rind was said to have the ability to give the eater the strength of 100 men and the wisdom of the ancient elves. But there was one catch. It had to be consumed without peeling it. For if you peeled it, you would unleash a terrible curse. The curse of eternal peel, a fate where the consumer would spend the rest of their days relentlessly peeling fruit without rest. This strange fate was known only to a few, hidden deep in the ancient texts of the elves. The secret of the Rind's century passed, and the secret of the Rind remained hidden. The Peeled Folk were vigilant, ensuring no one discovered their treasured fruit. But whispers of its power began to spread. As the War of the Ring loomed, there were those who sought the fruit, not realizing the danger they were courting. One such soul was Frodo Baggins, the unassuming hobbit who would bear the weight of the One Ring. Unbeknownst to him, the true power that would help him on his journey did not lie in the dark power of the One Ring, but in the golden rind, for within it lay an ancient elven spell that could turn the tide of any battle, should it be used wisely. On his travels through the wilds of Middle-earth, Frodo came across an old, battered tree with strange markings on its trunk. Little did he know, this was the home of the last surviving Peeled Folk. They had been waiting for someone pure of heart, someone like Frodo, to claim the rind and protect its secrets. The unseen battle. While the great armies of Sauron clashed on the plains of Mordor, there was another quieter battle happening in the shadows. Frodo, Sam, and their companions unknowingly carried within them the most precious weapon in Middle-earth. As Frodo came closer to Mount Doom, the Peeled Folk appeared in the form of mist, unseen by most but always watching. In the final moments, as Frodo stood on the precipice of the fiery chasm, it was not just the strength of the ring that weighed on him, it was the pull of the rind, a mysterious power that had followed him through his trials. Yet Frodo's heart was true, and despite the temptation, he resisted the urge to peel the fruit. At that moment, the Peeled Folk made their final, silent sacrifice, ensuring that the fruit's power would never be misused. They vanished into the trees, and the golden rind's legacy remained lost, hidden forever from the world. Epilogue. The legacy of the Rinds. And so, the Lord of the Rinds is a tale known only to those with the keenest of eyes, a legend of a hidden kingdom and a fruit that could have changed the fate of Middle-earth.